infraction. Donc, tassez-vous sur le trottoir pour votre sécurité, s'il vous plaît. Merci, monsieur. On vous permet de manifester, messieurs, dames, sur le trottoir. Tassez-vous sur le trottoir en fonction de l'article 500.1 du Code de sécurité.
En fait, vous connaissez pas, c'est ceux qui vous donnent le pouvoir. Vous servez le capital, vous servez le peuple. Je viens de me faire sécurité là. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui sait que ça va être
bloquer la circulation à 500.1, vous pourriez être exclu en vertu de 500.1 parce qu'en fait, c'est bloquer la circulation de façon concertée et vous êtes plein de monde en train de bloquer la circulation. Ça, c'est passible de 500.1. Il faut lire le règlement, vous n'avez pas le droit de bloquer la circulation. C'est un règlement du ministère des Transports du Québec, 500.1, c'est plus jusqu'à 500 $. Hein. Et faites attention parce qu'il y a plein de policiers, les policiers à Montréal, ils sont capables de faire ça.
Which is invested in the Pacific Trail pipeline, which is proposed to run across this unceded Wet'suwet'en territory. We're here to tell them that their investment is not acceptable and that they're intruding on unceded indigenous land.
Boo! Shame! Shame!
On est sur le trottoir.
Lastly, Fraser Limited is also invested in the Enbridge pipeline, Concord, Microsoft, Pfizer, and many other very evil corporations.
Shame!
Taking place in Northeast BC at the tail of the Pacific Trail pipeline and in the Carson. And the recent attacks against the Unist'ot'en camp in Wet'suwet'en territory.
Solidarity with Unist'ot'en!
Solidarity with Unist'ot'en!
We're here because the RCMP have been intruding on the Unist'ot'en land and escalating the situation there. The Unist'ot'en have been reoccupying their traditional territories in an attempt to block these proposed pipelines. The Pacific Trail pipeline is just the first that's been proposed and is a precursor to the Enbridge Northern Gateway project. We're also here to talk about the many extrajudicial police killings that are taking place in the past.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
The Black Lives Matter protester who was killed after being pulled over for a traffic violation. Paul Castaway in Denver, Colorado, was killed after a police call. He was an indigenous man and he had a mental illness. And recently, we're here to draw connections between the police and their excessive brutality and how it's linked to colonial genocidal projects and the colonial nation state of Canada and the United States.
Shame!
Hey! Oh!
Stop police! Stop police!
Non, t'as fait force de l'ordre! Tu serves le capital plutôt que servir les humains, les vivants!
We're here to tell the corporations and the police that they are not welcome on the Unist'ot'en territory. It's not their land, it's Wet'suwet'en land. So let's go tell them that they're not going to get away with this. So let's go.
En français, il y a des gens qui sont campés sur la ligne 9. Comment ça s'appelle déjà?
Not allowed perpetrators at your mark. You're not welcome here.
Come to talk to me before you say that. I'm not invited to any meeting to talk about that. You're out of the
Sexual perpetrators are not allowed to be here. They're not welcome to continue.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here on Link Newspaper and 99 Media. This is an anti-pipeline protest, specifically dealing with the issue of some of the police encroachment on the Unist'ot'en unceded territories, where there has been a blockade to block a Chevron pipeline project. This project here in downtown Montreal started at McGill College, McGill University, excuse me, the main gates, moved down Sherbrooke, apparently moving toward a building that houses a business that the protesters claimed had investments in Chevron. And we do have some police presence following the protest right now. There are a handful of police vehicles following, and some parked. I count about a half dozen vehicles at this point. Earlier, when the protest started, the marchers were in the street, and they were told by police that they needed to move onto the sidewalk, or else they would be given fines. At this point, we've got about 50 or so protesters. There was a speech given a little bit earlier talking about the cause today. And now we are continuing to move through the downtown core. So relatively small assembling here of protesters, but the police presence is definitely visible on all ends. We do have police vans that are moving along with the protest to try and block off access to certain intersections, so there isn't too much interference between protesters and drivers. So we are now on the street on de Maisonneuve. So we've got 20 to 30 protesters here at the front. As you can see, many police vehicles are following right now. I count 6 of them. They're following, and a few protesters at the back here. And we have another announcement from a police loudspeaker asking protesters to move onto the sidewalk. Protesters don't appear to be heeding that call. They are continuing to march in the middle of the street on de Maisonneuve. Some of the protesters coming up to bystanders and giving them some pamphlets and so forth. Some police vehicles moving onto the bike path to try and get ahead of the protesters. And we do have a police officer who has exited his vehicle.
Ferme ça, là.
OK, c'est bon.
Ferme-les, ferme-les.
Non, je vais pas le fermer, je suis en direct.